In the heart of Central Asia lies Mongolia, a vast and breathtaking country known for its endless rolling grasslands, dramatic mountain ranges, and skies so blue they seem to stretch on forever. This is a land where the horizon feels infinite and the natural world dominates the landscape. Mongolia is also home to the legendary Gobi Desert, a place of shifting sands, ancient fossils, and resilient life. The Gobi's stark beauty and harsh climate have shaped the people and animals that call it home. Despite its enormous size, 3 times larger than France, Mongolia has a population of just over 3 million. This makes it one of the most sparsely populated countries on Earth, with wide open spaces and few cities, where small villages and isolated settlements dot the landscape. Here, the forces of nature are powerful and ever-present. Winters are long and bitterly cold, with snow blanketing the steppe and temperatures plunging far below freezing. Summers, on the other hand, bring intense heat and sun, transforming the plains into a sea of green and gold. The climate is extreme, but it is also what gives Mongolia its unique character. The grasslands, or steppe, are the lifeblood of Mongolia. For centuries they have supported nomadic herders and their animals, horses, sheep, goats and yaks, who roam freely across the open plains following the rhythms of the seasons. This way of life has created a deep and lasting bond between the people and their land, a connection built on respect, tradition and survival in a challenging environment. Many Mongolians still live in traditional gyrs, round, felt-covered tents that can be moved easily. These portable homes allow families to travel with their herds, setting up camp wherever the grass is richest. Life on the steppe is demanding, but it also brings people together. Families work side by side, sharing the challenges and joys of nomadic life, building strong communities based on cooperation and resilience. Hospitality is a cornerstone of Mongolian culture. No matter how remote the location, a guest is always welcomed with warmth and generosity, offered tea, food and shelter as a sign of respect and friendship. This spirit of openness and kindness is a reflection of the land itself, vast, open and full of possibility. The challenges of the environment have shaped a people who are strong, resourceful and deeply connected to one another. From these sweeping plains rose Genghis Khan, the legendary leader who united the Mongol tribes and changed the course of history. Under his leadership, the Mongol Empire became the largest contiguous land empire the world has ever seen, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Europe. Once a figure shrouded in mystery, Genghis Khan is now a source of national pride, inspiring unity and a sense of shared heritage among Mongolians today. He is more than a historical figure. He is a symbol of the enduring strength, courage and spirit of the Mongolian people. Even today, his legacy lives on across the vast grasslands, reminding all who visit of the greatness, resilience and wild beauty that define Mongolia, the land of the eternal blue sky. Every July, Mongolia celebrates the Naadam Festival, which is like the Olympics of the grasslands. All over the country, communities come together for days of eating, family get-togethers, and showing off old skills. Naadam's beginnings go back even before the Mongol Empire, when games were played to test strength and make the gods happy. Genghis Khan made these games a regular thing to keep his fighters in good shape. Today, Naadam is a living link to the past, focusing on the 3 manly games: wrestling, horse racing and archery. Women now compete in archery, and shooting ankle bones adds to the fun. The opening show in Ulaanbaatar is full of bright colours, music and old customs, bringing the past and present together. Naadam is Mongolia's proudest way of showing who they are and how tough they are. Of all Naadam's games, Bökh wrestling is the most important, showing off pure power and clever moves. Hundreds of wrestlers, no weight groups, no time limits, face each other in unpredictable matches where strength meets smart thinking. The goal: make your opponent touch the ground above their knee. Bökh mixes parts of judo, sumo and freestyle wrestling, making each fight a test of both muscle and mind. Wrestlers wear the famous zodog and shudag, a tradition that comes from old stories and is full of history. Champions are heroes of the country, their wins celebrated all over Mongolia. Young boys dream of winning on the Naadam field, inspired by these giants of the grassland. To win, you need to train very hard and never give up. Bökh shows the Mongolian ideas of strength, honour and never quitting. Mongolian wrestling is as much about old customs and traditions as it is about sport. The sport is deeply rooted in the culture and history of Mongolia. Before and after each match, wrestlers do the eagle dance, a symbolic gesture honouring their ancestors and the spirit of the land. Wins earn important titles: Nachin, falcon; Zan, elephant; Arslan, lion; and the highest, Avaga, titan. These titles are not just names, they represent the strength, agility and bravery of the wrestlers. The state Naadam single-loss rule is tough. One loss and you're out. With hundreds competing, the pressure is immense. Every match is a very important fight. Wrestlers must be at their best, both physically and mentally, to succeed. After winning, the winner's eagle dance shows respect, a tradition that has been passed down through generations, while the loser walks under the winner's arm to show good sportsmanship. This act of humility and respect is a cornerstone of Mongolian wrestling. The zasul, or teacher, sings a song of praise, a melodic tribute, celebrating the wrestler's strength and spirit. This song is a vital part of the ceremony, uplifting the wrestler and the audience. These traditions make the values of honour, respect and community stronger. They bind the wrestlers and the spectators in a shared cultural experience. Wrestling is not just about winning, but about embodying the spirit of Mongolia, but about keeping a proud history alive. The presence of elders and families at matches underscores the generational importance of the sport. Each match is a living ceremony, a testament to the enduring legacy of Mongolian wrestling, connecting Mongolia's past and present. The Naadam Festival serves as a bridge, linking the ancient traditions with the modern era, ensuring that the spirit of Mongolian wrestling continues to thrive. Horse racing is the heartbeat of Mongolia, a test of speed and how long you can last across the open grassland. Races can be up to 30 kilometres long, with hundreds of horses running fast across the grasslands. There are no tracks, just the wild, natural ground. Horses are put into groups by age, and seeing them appear on the horizon is something you'll never forget. Getting ready is very hard work. Trainers and families camp on the plains, getting their horses ready for weeks. The winning horse, not the rider, is the real hero, celebrated with songs and blessings of arag, which is fermented mare's milk. The top 5 horses are honoured, but the champion's name becomes a legend. Horse racing is a living sign of Mongolia's strong connection with its horses. The jockeys in Mongolian horse racing are children, some as young as 5, chosen because they are light and brave. These young jockeys are not just riders, they are symbols of a tradition that has been passed down through generations. Their small size and fearless nature make them ideal for the demanding races. These young riders form strong bonds with their horses, training and looking after them to get ready for the tough races. The relationship between the jockeys and their horses is built on mutual trust and respect, which is essential for their success in the races. Their skill and bravery are amazing, showing a culture where riding horses is a way of life. The races are not just about speed, they are a test of endurance, strategy and the deep connection between the rider and the horse. The horses themselves are a special tough kind, perfectly suited to Mongolia's harsh weather. These horses are known for their stamina and resilience, able to withstand the extreme conditions of the Mongolian steppe. Trainers use old ways to find champions, believing a horse's shape tells you about its strengths. This traditional knowledge is invaluable, passed down through generations, ensuring that only the best horses are chosen for the races. The races are very demanding, and keeping the horses safe is most important. Each animal is a family's pride and how they make a living. The well-being of the horses is paramount, as they are not just animals but cherished members of the family. Horses are respected more than any other animals, and they are very important to who Mongolians are. This deep respect is evident in every aspect of their lives, from daily chores to grand celebrations. The Naadam races are the best way to celebrate this lasting partnership. These races are a highlight of the year, bringing communities together to honour their heritage and the incredible bond between the jockeys and their noble steeds. Archery, the third main part of Naadam, values being exact, focusing and staying calm more than anything. Men and women compete side by side, aiming for far-off targets made of wicker with handmade bows. The sport is a living link to the famous archers of Genghis Khan's armies. Archery is a team event, with judges singing songs of praise for every hit, creating a helpful, friendly atmosphere. Old customs and Buddhist ideas fill the competition, making each shot a spiritual exercise. Hitting the target shows inner peace, not just skill. Archery's calm nature is a nice contrast to the intense wrestling and horse racing. It shows how deep and complex the Mongolian character is. Away from the capital city, Naadam is very lively in the countryside, where its true spirit comes alive. Villages host small festivals on the open grassland, with families travelling for days to join the celebration. Gurs are set up, fires are lit, and strangers are welcomed with open arms and shared airag. Food is very important. Kushur and korkog are popular festival foods, keeping the fun going. Naadam is a time to trade, meet up again and find partners, making the connections of nomadic life stronger. The games show the skills that have helped Mongolians survive for hundreds of years. Rural Naadam is a strong reminder of the lasting nomadic heart. Even now, these traditions keep communities together. The festival is a living link to Mongolia's old way of life. Naadam is Mongolia's living bridge between the past and the present. In Ulaanbaatar, it's a big televised show. In the countryside, it's timeless and personal. The festival brings together city and country, new and old, in a celebration of shared history. Naadam's heroes, wrestlers, horses, archers, show the nation's ideas of strength, toughness and honour. The festival is a source of unity and inspiration, reminding Mongolians of their rich history. Naadam is a story of surviving and continuing, keeping old traditions alive in a changing world. The skills of the nomad and the spirit of the warrior are kept alive, passed on to new generations. As the festival ends, Mongolia stands proud, tough, full of life, and forever connected to the eternal blue sky.